Walt.
Suck mud.
Walt's like,
Go fuck yourself.
fuck you, Ed.
Language. Oh, Bruce isn't on tonight. We can go crazy. We can say balls.
Balls? Vagina.
Dick, balls.
Is that on the soundboard?
Clap it. Clap it good.
Just give me a second.
I can't see if it is changed or not.
Late.
I played Vicky the song. And she's like, you should open the show with that instead of closing the show with that.
Man,
It's too long.
Yeah, that's what I said to her.
That's what they all say.
what a great lighter.
It's different. Completely different.
Different than the one that I don't have.
My lighter. No, the tobacco. Just go. Block it.
Who's Fab?
I haven't done that in a while.
Smoke and Steel, episode 54.
Damn, 54.
Biddy, phone.
Wow.
It feels weird being here to start. This is what, week 5 of me not opening up. So it's good to be back, boys. Welcome to another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast, brought to you by StogieReview.com. We're coming from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania on this beautiful June night. In the garage, we got Marky Mark, myself, Eric, Eddie in the streets, Jimbo the Godfather, and our fearless leader, Walt. How are we doing tonight, gentlemen?
Doing wonderful.
So
Doing
good,
all right.
so good to be back in the house, at my right chair, ready to rock and roll. I don't like sitting over there or here or hanging off the end of the table.
Me personally, I'm glad you're over there.
Do you need me to adjust it?
That night that Walt, I sat next to Walt, he was not. He was like, this is not.
No, we kept both waiting to get burnt. Lit on fire.
It was really crowded over there.
From your jazz hands.
That was the night we had like 32 guys show up. Hey, yo, I got like 4 of my cousins in town. Yeah, I guess they can come too. I just picked up a hitchhiker. Yeah, bring them over.
So, what's everybody smoking tonight?
What is it? Let's see. Killer Bee for me. And I'll probably back it up with the Bishop blend.
Nice.
Going Black Label tonight.
What are you going to do after that?
Maybe
Next Thursday at 7 o'clock. What are you smoking?
my Don Lino Africa.
I'm smoking a Avo South American Ritmo. My first one, pretty good.
I have the Johnny Tobacco Knot Robusto Maduro.
The new one.
And I have the Johnny Tobacco Knot Maduro.
As well. How are they treating you?
Very good. I got the big boy.
Nice.
Ooh.
We'll let Walt say what he's smoking, then we'll go back to those.
Got the aging room, Nicaragua.
I tell you what, I forget who it was, posted an aging room and how much they like them. I really think that's a slept-on brand. I really enjoy aging room, and they do. Sometimes they get that little kind of cheap brandish people talk about. I'm like, I've never had anything but quality smokes from them.
We got the rare.
Yes.
Those Aging Room Rare blend
were
or
good.
something.
Yep.
Those were pretty good, especially at the prices we paid for them.
I really like the musical.
The concerto we smoked, those are good. Yeah.
They're all really good. And then they did really well with the top 25 list, and the deals stopped coming.
Yes.
So I haven't seen these like on sale in quite a while.
It's funny how that works, isn't it?
Consumerism, I guess.
I'll tell you what, I have been happy that the Petite Black Lancero has yet to skyrocket, and that was cigar number 3.
Yeah.
So,
That's still what, $10
not even.
No?
Like $5.
What?
Yeah, I had lounges. It's like $4.50, $5.
I paid $9.
Where?
Maybe I got the.
You were in Disney World. No.
I got. I have been to that one, that lounge. I guess it wasn't the. No, it was the Petite Lancero.
Yeah,
It was
MSRP
in
is
another-
like $3.75.
It was in another state. That's why.
No,
Yeah.
you're thinking of the little tiny guy.
Yeah, I think the Petite Lancero is like $6.
Yeah.
Okay.
$7-8.
Okay.
Because the small guy is like $4.55.
All right.
Yeah.
Which
and
one won cigar of the year? The longer one.
Yeah, the Lancero.
All right. So I want to get back to you guys as the show knows, we love our Johnny Tobacco Nuts here. So this is the newest and greatest that came out. What are we thinking so far? I want to get like a first, second, third on you guys tonight.
Before we get into that, I love the fact that we've got like a little like thing going on where everyone in Discord seems to be smoking the Johnny Tobacco Nut all of a sudden, which is it's really cool that there seems to be a cult following behind the cigar.
I say
cool.
to guys, people
I
like
didn't realize that.
listen to us.
Do we get a kickback?
I forget that, you know. It's
No, but
like,
now we can't find them.
they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
I told you we have to stop talking about cigars.
Until we stock up.
We have to fight to get Johnny Tobacco Nuts now, but that's
Yeah.
good. We want the people to. We want them out there. But it's true. We gave Rob one, Bruce one. Me and you've been smoking them. We started talking them up, and now everybody's posting, hey, you got my Johnny T. He's got this.
Let's pick something else to talk about.
The Villiger.
Those Gurkhas.
No.
No, I know.
We
So,
got cred here.
the characteristics of the original is why we all like it. Is it's a Connecticut morning smoke. How is that compared to, the original?
It's actually like a little too broad.
Yeah.
I think it's almost like an any time of day cigar. It's got enough
I love
oomph
it.
behind it that it just works.
It does. And that's one of the reasons I liked it. Like,
It's
I've
very
had Connecticut's
delicate.
that are so mild that it's just like smoking air. And they're good.
They're only good first thing in the morning.
Right.
Afterwards, they're just kind of washed out.
The tobacco nut has great flavor, like the nuance of different stuff. Like
Yes.
it very enjoyable across the board. This is different. This is definitely different. More pepper. Mm-hmm. It's my first one.
It's
I
got
did Google
more
it.
of the
Completely different cigar.
Maduro-
Wrapper and
It's
inside.
got more of the Maduro characteristics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
A little pepper, a little spice to it, but it's good. I mean, so far, I'm really enjoying it.
The inside's totally different. So
Yeah.
it's not, they didn't just put a
so
Maduro
you
on the
can't-
filler or the other one. So
You can't compare this to the other one. It's like apples and oranges.
Yeah, they are completely different cigars.
Yes.
I'm going to smoke it second. So I'll have mine tonight too and report back. But yeah, it's just exciting to see, one of your favorite brands bring out something new. I always like that. Before we forget, I want to get into our fans of the week. We haven't done that in a couple shows, so I want to get into our fans of the week. Everybody's been going nuts lately, so it's been,
Are you going to do every week you were gone?
we're just going to do who's on there tonight.
You're not going to go back?
I'm back.
I was up those weeks.
We're
I knew it. I know it.
oh, great. They changed this all around here. Wonderful. Hold on.
It's great how he's always prepared for that.
Never.
This spot.
They have completely changed it around. I'll find it. Let's talk about something else.
Man,
So-
it's I don't even get a chance to see the YouTube comments. You're responding to them so fast.
I'm on
there
that
was a couple
shit.
of them that were like really awesome.
So nice, the guys. You guys keep talking. Let me see if I can figure this out. If not, I do want to read some of the comments because they've been so good lately. They really.
What size is your cigar? Is it like a Gordo or
Kind of a
Toro?
personal question, isn't it?
Toro? It's a little personal, but we're close.
Yeah.
Not related, but we're close.
Okay, I gotcha. Whew. All right. It's a new tab, but we found it. Okay, let's go with our weekly engagement list. No shocker here, but our boy Jason Bouchard is the top with 270 points. Got Joey Vile, Jasbo Smith, Craig Vanderslice, Jim Lufton, Eddie Zero up there with 32 points. And our top fans of the week, we got Greg Bell, Jay Kendall, Kevin Kirchhoff, Joshua Perry, Rodney Grady, Jason Bouchard, Troy Clement, Joey Vile, Charles Reschke, Preston McAvoy, John Burkett, Bruce Winkowski, Sergeant Major Mike, Eddie in the Streets, Jim Lufton, Thomas Scharf, and Joe Macco holding it down for 10 months. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. I'm going to pull up some of these YouTube comments and just highlight just the nice things people have been saying. It's just been really cool to see. People have been enjoying the episodes lately, so...
Well, while you're doing that, Rob had something over at his house a couple of weeks ago, and we were sitting there with Bruce, and Bruce decided to nerd out and look into the points system. I almost didn't want to know, but apparently, like, if you like something, you get a point. If you comment on something, you get, like, 2 points. But if you share stuff, you get, like, 5 points. So for anyone that's trying to get to the top of the leaderboard, share the stuff.
That's what I'm
All
talking
right,
about.
that's good. It's good information.
So this was from our last episode that we just aired last Wednesday. We'll have a new one tomorrow.
By the way, that episode was fantastic.
We've had everyone say how good that episode was.
Yeah, it had me go. It was good all the way through.
Remind me again, which one was it?
I don't know. Last week's. That's it.
I edited it so long ago, I don't know what it was.
It just,
We're in sweatshirts, so I don't.
it was towards the end of end of the bad weather, but it was funny. A couple, like 3 times, I almost spit out my drink. It was entertaining from beginning to end. It was really good.
Yeah. So
Was Eric in it?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
oddly
why you
enough.
know it was good. No. All right. So from Cigar Smoking Golfer, I honestly can say that there isn't another podcast out there that makes me feel like I'm sitting with the guys, shooting the shit and just being guys. Every week gets better and better. Easton Gorman, currently smoking a La Aruma de Cuba, really enjoying it and the podcast as always. Guns and Water, enjoyed the show. Jason Bashar, great time, guys. Great podcast. KBY, great lounge rule. You guys rock. Hello, guys. How do I find the MSRP on cigars? Never mind. So we must have been talking about Gatorade because someone said my favorite flavor is white cherry Gatorade. I was like, okay.
That was the Gatorade episode.
So yeah. So just to see that is very encouraging. We love to see it. Thanks. Okay, let's get into what we bought. Has anyone bought anything? Because we all did a lot. This is going to be a big one.
Well,
This is going to be a big one.
it's like when Rob put up the bat signal that there was a sale.
I know every single one at this table has bought a shit ton in the last.
What was that? 15% off
Yes.
across the board.
That's Cigar Page.
So I bought a 5-pack of Aganorsa Signature Select Robustos and the Maduro Robustos. So I got 10 of those. Yeah, instant love for them. I did get a 5-pack of the Davidoff Winston Churchill Late Hours.
Damn.
And Patina Habanera
You mean
Rustica.
Habana? You mean Habano?
Potato.
Dude, if they came out with a habanero cigar, I'd be all over that.
They have jalapeno cigar.
We had it, the Punisher. It was
Spicy.
the most unique. So it literally burns, but because it burned your lips and all that, it smoked great after that. I don't know what it was. It was like it set the tone. If you can get through the spiciness, it turns into a great smoke.
Okay.
But okay, what did I buy? I got my collective pack. I got LACC had this incredible Father's Day deal for you.
Yeah.
For you guys that don't know, Dave West and Avowed and the guys at Avowed, what they did was they put together a 3 cigar box set for Father's Day, limited run of 1,000 boxes. So you could either buy the box a la carte for $90 at whatever retailer had them. LACC went above and beyond. We all know they're the king of the samplers. So they have the samplers that are the smaller ones. And then if it says experience after that, it's the entire line. So if you purchase the Avowed experience, which was one of each size of each blend, they gave you that $90 Father's Day gift pack for free. So I was like, that's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
I get all those Avoweds plus this one of 1,000 box. And what the one of 1,000 box is, they took the Vow, the New Dawn, and then
The Awakening.
the Awakening, and they wrapped it each in a special wrapper, but just one time. They're never going to do it again. And it came in this sick box with like the logo on it. So got those. I'm going to let Eddie tell. Oh, I did get 5-pack of the Johnny Tobacco Not Maduros.
Thank you, by the way.
Oh, what's mine is yours, all of you guys. And then I'll let Eddie talk about this crazy find that we had.
I don't know how in depth I want to go, but
Can I have that?
so what? The 3-pack?
Yeah, no.
So I stopped at this little shop, and I also got the Father's Day pack on a. Eric earlier in the day was like, "Hey, you got to jump on this," and I blew it off, and I waited, and I was laying in bed, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I went on, I got it last minute, and I was like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Because I don't order through the Discord. And Rob was like, no, but I got you. Like, go on and do this quick. And so I got it before it was over. So I got in. And yeah, I smoked the Hallowed Hands, the Corona. Was it a Corona? It's a smaller gauge.
Is it the box press one?
No.
No, okay.
It was the small ring gauge. It was amazing. That cigar is fantastic. I'm sorry I waited on it.
I know.
I'm sorry I slept on getting one until now.
And
But
now we have one of each line, so
Yeah,
our boxes are full of Avoweds right now.
it was awesome. So I stopped at this little shop, a vape shop, to check out if they had any cigars, and they did. They had a little humidor, and in there they had some old Plasencias. I don't know where the camera is, but old Plasencias like this, and the cello on them is like just brown. So I was like, I'm going to look into those. Then they had the Plasencia Alma Fuerte in a 3-pack, the octagon. Hexagon. They only have 6 sides, but they come in cedar. Look, you're like a show, like a,
Vanna White.
right?
All right.
They're
Eddie's the hand model.
I got to go.
right. So they
Go on and tell them. Don't tell them where, but tell them what
Okay.
happened.
I'm going to ruin it.
No, it's all
All
right.
right, they're never going to watch this. So they were labeled for $25.99. So the kid was like, "Hey, if you have any questions about the cigars, let me know. I'll call the boss." So I was like, "You know what? Double check the price on those." And he called the boss, and the boss said, "Yeah, $25.99 for the 3-pack." So I bought everything they had. Bought them all. There was just no way around it. I've never had them like that. I've never seen them like that. I don't know if it's something new or something old.
How many packs was that?
There was only 3.
11 cigars.
It was 11 total.
Okay.
And I said, if you can get more, bring more. So I will buy them all. So that was pretty much it for me. But I think that was a pretty good score.
Hell yeah, it was.
And the little Plasencias, they're on label. I've never seen them before. I heard the guy said they were from like 1997. I don't know how true that is, but
Yeah.
they're
We had Sean look into it a little bit. They're old short filler cheap smokes from back in the day, but can't really pinpoint a year, but it's out there. You know, it's definitely a long time ago. We just don't know when, but
you'll have to report back and let
minimum 10 years on those, probably more than that.
yeah.
So yeah,
So that was me. I don't know if we have enough time
I was
for.
going to say suitcase boy over here.
I don't know if we have enough time for his list. It's
We'll-
getting dark already.
Well, I started out, I bought the Avowed Experience, which included the Awakening Rhapsody.
That's
And
what the
then
box
I'm
is
like-
called. Yep.
Let me see what else I got. So I bought some Johnny Tobacco Not Maduros, some Crooked Crowns, some Tennessee Waltz, some Laperiosas, and that was just from LACC. And then I got an email from our boys at Cigar Page, and I can't find the list. But it was buy 12 sticks, and they'll drop the price to $4.99 a stick.
That's so crazy.
So I kind of went crazy there.
You don't say.
And I ended up, let me see, I got some Blackworks Rorschachs. I got some Timeless Prestige. I got some West Tampa Whites, some West Tampa Blacks, some West Tampa Reds, some Street Tacos, and I
All
hope
over the place.
I hope my wife never sees the bill. But it was a good weekend. It was
was
a happy Father's Day.
That was just for Father's Day. Yeah.
You know, it's so bad that usually we just go off at the top of their head. 2 of our guys so far have had their lists ready to go.
I thought you were still reeling from last week's purchases. Holy shit.
And we're in a recession, they say.
Hey, when the deals are there, you
That's
got to
right, you
jump.
jump on them.
But I couldn't believe $4.90 buy 12 and they drop them down. to
Father's Day, they really
$4.99
take care of
a
us, which is nice.
I was like, I can't turn this down.
They-
In fact, I went back to do it again, and the link had expired.
Well, I'll tell you how good of that LACC deal was that Sean bought 7
Wow.
of the.
Jim ran out the clock.
I said,
7.
did you just mistype in the Discord? I said, it says 7 Avowed experiences. He goes, nope. He goes, I love Avowed. And he goes, so I get 70 of the regular line and 7 boxes. He's like, I'm starting to own a good percentage of that 1,000 boxes. Yeah, you do.
Dang.
Yeah. But I would have bought more, but I'm kind of like humidor full, all 3 of them. I'm like, I might have to go smuggle one of the wife's Tupperware.
Jim's on the job search right now to cover that credit card bill next month.
I'm going to have to get extra hours.
I was
to
going to
shop.
say, boss, I'm going to need more than.
Can I get a couple extra days this month?
How about you, Walter?
I came home from work and my wife let me know that there was 3 boxes on the porch. I got my collector pack showed up. I got a box from Neptune. They did a Father's Day sale. They did 18% off, and they seem to be the cheapest on Thunderkiss. So I got 2 bundles of Thunderkiss for it was like $108.
Wow.
And then I ordered some stuff from Cigar Page. I got a 10-pack of the Aging Room Nicaragua. It's a 10-pack of the Oliva Connecticut Reserves and a 10-pack of the Nub Connecticut's. And for some reason, I think I'm still waiting on another box to show up, and I don't know what might be in it.
That's a good feeling.
Don't even know what's coming.
But something.
Yeah, it was a.
I get out my phone and I swipe right past the credit card app. I don't even want to know.
What are you shopping in your sleep?
Who knows? Yeah, it was a busy week for everyone, so that was sweet. I did look up. This week we had some new cigars that are dropping, so I wanted to bring those to your attention. Obviously, the Johnny Tobacco Maduro, but some other big ones that are coming out here. Opus is coming out with a new Opus X Baby Shark 77. So I'm excited because the Shark that usually comes in the toast box, they have them for other sizes too, but it's like a square pyramid kind of.
Sure.
That's the Shark. It's going to be like a mini one. So that's nice to look out for. Can't wait to see what the prices are for that
I
one.
was going to say, what was that, 80, 50, 60?
Hopefully they're in the $30 range, but we'll see because they're small. Rocky Patel's releasing the Sapphire, if you're into that. Sweet. El Mago is coming out with a James Avenue line for certain retailers. We've been talking about them for a while. This is exciting, right up my alley. They have announced the monster for this year for Tatuaje. It's going to be the Creature. So the Creature redo. So it'll be a big one, you know, like the last few when they do the redo. It's like REDUX, whatever you say, but they've all been big.
Yeah.
Long. So we like to smoke those during the Eagles games. So this year it'll be the Creature. Villiger, a new San Andreas. Interesting. Expanding its flagship 1888 portfolio with a new San Andreas wrapper. How excited are you?
Not at all.
Wasn't the Titanic a flagship?
Well played. Well played. Ashton is releasing a new Heritage Puro Soul Double Corona. They're dropping the Fuente Opus X Forbidden X13, a more sensual. Ooh. Here we go. Diamond Crown Maximus, Toro number 4. That'll be a 6x50. That's a different size. Oliva V, box pressed. Figurado. What size is that? It's a
Yeah,
Okay,
Figurado's
Figurado.
got that tapered bottom. Like a flared and tapered.
Here we go for our Plasencia boys. Alma de Fuego, that's the red ones, I believe, is coming out with one called the Candente. And then the thing I wanted to announce, this is my favorite. This year, Camacho, they used to do the Liberty packs that we liked. You
Yep.
know, they came in the coffin. This year, they're not doing that. This year, they're doing a 250th anniversary Liberty series. So it won't be the traditional coffins that come. It'll be I believe, a 10-pack. You can either get the red or the blue, but it's a cigar just celebrating America's 250th birthday. So that's cool. They did announce what's going to be in the CRA pack this year, which everyone knows I love those. I might have deleted the picture. We'll have to come back to that one. Yeah, so there's a new CRA pack. Check it out. It's, if I remember, the only thing really different is the Plasencia is one of the red ones. They're doing a Forbidden X as the Opus, but all the traditional ones are still in there. The
Tatuaje Halloween.
The
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yeah.
This time it'll be a Tuxla pumpkin.
Oh, wow.
I know. Because we love the Tuxlas. So I was like, I got to get my hands on that Tuxla pumpkin. And Andalusian Bull, Padron Black, all the ones that are usually in there. But usually they just swap out the Opus and or J.C. Newman usually puts something different in there. So either a Maximus or a Julius Caesar. I believe it's a Maximus this year. So keep an eye on that. I think it's $199 this year.
It's 10 cigars, right?
Yep. All the top line, their showpiece. It's supposed to be each brand, but there's still, a Rocky in there. There's still a My Father. So it's all good. It's for $199. When you do the math on just the Padron Black and the Opus and the Andalusian Bull, you're getting right up there anyway. So it's always a good deal, and they go to a good cause. So yeah. What else we got going on? Anything?
I'm sorry, no, I dozed off. What?
I was spitting facts, baby. I've been holding on to that for 4 weeks. I've been wanting to talk about that stuff. So yeah,
And nobody's going to see it for 4 months. So.
that's right. That's right. How was last week? What'd you guys talk about?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I don't remember what I had for dinner, let alone last week.
But he remembers every cigar he's purchased.
Well, we got to have priorities.
Can only use so much of your brain for
That's
so
right.
much.
And most of it's taken up by cigars.
I'll tell you what, I have been smoking a lot outside. I'm starting to enjoy smoking by myself more. I don't know what's changed, but like, I went into the lounge the other day and it was cool.
Asshole.
No, not here. I meant like just going to the lounge when it's nice out is just,
No.
it's nothing personal with anything, but it's just sometimes sitting on my front porch by myself, just listening to tunes is great.
Nothing better. Just
We
chill
can,
out.
we can arrange more of that.
You guys
Just
sing-
chill out. Tunes on. Veg.
I don't need to go snuffle smoke in an enclosed area if I could sit out in the nice air, by the fire or by the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been
Atmosphere has a lot to do with it, just like food and drink,
I think location of lounges also has a lot to do with how they do, and
Yeah.
because we've seen some really cool places and shit locations with bad parking, and it just doesn't work. And then we've seen some not so nice places, but they're in a great spot. So you're
Yeah.
like, this is great. And they're like,
Or a great place with shitty parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder when you go to pick out your spot, that's got to be so tough to find the right area, the right clientele, the right style. I can't imagine like everything that goes into that. But I don't see any of us opening a spot anytime soon, so who knows? Maybe we'll have a smoke and steel lounge one day.
What about?
Get that dime on the wall.
Haven't sold one T-shirt yet.
We didn't open the merch store.
Oh, okay. It was funny because I was driving, and it just popped in my head. I was like, man, I wonder if these guys are ever going to come up with like their own cigar, like a blend for smoking steel. You know what I mean? Like something that we all could agree on and get it, like all that stuff. And damned if you didn't talk about it on that episode last week.
Yeah.
So it came to you, and then
a little bit.
I think it was Brad Wigley that posted that question.
Like, I think that would be a fantastic idea. I don't know how to go about that, but
How would we go about that? Is there anywhere that'll
Lots
do
of money.
a small minimum if we pay more? That's what I would like to do. If we could just get, what started it when Sean brought the ones with our band on it. I was like, that's just fucking worst cigar ever. But
That ruined
Yeah.
my whole night.
I'm not gonna lie,
he loved it.
everything
he
tasted
loved
like
it.
shit after that.
It did.
He was
That's
like,
it.
"Fuck you guys."
It ruined my palate for the whole night.
It was
Everything I
very...
smoked after that tasted like shit.
The Girl with No Name. It was strong and in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's not good in any way.
So I've had the Leather Rose and the Sweet Jane and Fat Bottom Betty, and they're all okay for what they are. They're not
No, they're not.
awful.
He's trying to be...
But that one was just over the top. It was like potpourri. It was like acid on top of
It was...
it was rough.
I can't wait for the faces. I'm sure Walt's going to have fun editing that when we're all just like...
Well, the funny thing was, I lit that up and I was like, oh, this is going to be bad. And then I look at you and you're like... and then you turn to Sean and you smile like, you really want him to know.
And then I seen who tossed it, then Rob tossed it. I was like, oh, I'm not even messing around with this thing.
No, I cut it and took a cold draw and I went, no.
Yep. I saw Jim's face because I think I was like, it was just...
No.
I knew immediately.
And then I lit it up, which was the biggest mistake ever. I should have just pitched it before I lit it. And it ruined my night. It just ruined
Do you know how bad it was that the Red Bull or the Monster I was drinking couldn't get the taste out of my mouth? Think about that. The Monster I was drinking,
Well,
it was like...
I went and got a blue Gatorade. And it didn't take the... It was still... I'm like, what the fuck?
When I emptied the ash can, I've never seen so many full cigars in there before.
They probably were. There was like a whole 12 pack of just freaking...
Yeah, it was rough.
I don't know. I enjoyed that Oliva.
Oh, yeah. What was that? The Monticello.
What's the deal with that? It's only made for Holtz?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Mark's been trying to track one of those down for a bit, so that was...
Well, that could be a road trip. They just opened that new shop up in Northeast Philly.
I know the one downtown, like you have to drop somebody off to go in and drive around the block. There's no parking.
Well, you have to go around the corner and then there's a a high-rise parking garage.
Okay.
That you got to pay to park because there's no parking anywhere around.
Yeah, there isn't.
I'd like to...
So the only time I used to go there was when I was working in town. Then I could walk over, leave my truck where it was, walk over, grab what I wanted.
They have the shop downstairs and upstairs they have the like bar.
High end, yeah.
Yeah, it's like high end.
Yeah.
Like guy inside the humidor waiting for you to come in.
Yeah. Well, downstairs you walk in. The front part is they're selling ashtrays, watches, all kind of lighters, holders, and then there's a little back room with a humidor, and you go in there and you get your smokes, and there's like maybe 15 chairs, and it is so smoke you can't see from me to Eric.
Wow.
It's just, yeah. So I just buy and leave. It's
You know it's got to be bad if we're like, can't do it. We've sit in some pretty bad places. For you to walk out, that's going to be
well. We went down there. I took Tim and Muldoon down there because they were never there, and I took them down there for a road trip, and they were even like, "Holy shit!" It was so bad. I said, "Well," I said to the guys, "Can we go upstairs?" He goes, "Upstairs doesn't open up till 4:00." So I went, "Okay."
It's the Ashton Lounge.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was at the old place in Northeast Philly, which was nice, but this newer one they opened up down the road from that one is supposed to be exquisite. I mean, I've seen pictures. It's like top line, top notch, everything.
They should have the same stuff, I would assume.
Oh, and more.
Right? Okay. Oh, I'd like to go at some point because I want to try one of those.
You're twisting our arms here. Yeah, we'll go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's up in Northeast Philly in an industrial park.
Oh, yeah.
Or we could just have a couple overnighted.
And
That's true, too. I guess you get
Want to hang out? You don't want to hang out with us?
and there's plenty of parking. I mean, there's parking for probably 1,000 cars at least.
Okay. I think we can make it happen.
Yeah, man.
I know. Go ahead.
Back to this.
Mine can wait.
What are you thinking?
I'm liking it.
I don't know. It's leaving like a coating
Yeah.
in my
Really?
mouth. Yeah. Like, yeah. I'm not sure about it yet.
Not in a good way.
It's a coating, but it's not a bad coating.
It is meaty.
Yeah.
There is a lot to it.
I'm excited to try mine. I might wait till smoke mine tomorrow when it's just I haven't had anything yet. We'll see. See how I feel. Rob's not feeling well, but one thing he wanted to talk about was his buddy Jay, who works for a cigar company. He always brings some crazy stuff, and this time it took the cake. So they're sitting out on Rob's porch, and I guess him and someone else came, and then Jay comes walking down with a bag and a big old smile on his face. And comes out. Said he pulls this like contraption out of his bag and he sets it on the table. It's like this red cylinder with like silver accents on it, and then he hits a button and it goes and like spins around. It's those
Cohiba.
Spectres.
Yeah, I've seen that thing.
The cell or the tubos all fused together. They're all like kind of almost like a diamond, and they all sit together in the middle. It looks like I don't even know what it looks like the movie The Rock with those like the green, but they
Yeah.
all sit together and it spins on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You pull it out and it's almost like the retail on the 10 cigar humidor is $1,200.
Oof.
He smoked it. And it's funny because you have this huge thing, you pull it out, it's still just, I think it's a Robusto or maybe a Toro. I was expecting like a huge thing.
That's a huge Robusto.
He said it was,
That is a really big Robusto.
I exaggerate.
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
He said it was incredible.
I bet.
As
That
much
it?
as, that's it. There it is. How much is, what's 10 divided by 1,200?
120.
120 a piece.
That's a lot.
Man,
Well,
I had
you're probably paying out of that 1,200. You're probably paying 800 for that humidor.
Probably. Mark just pulled it up. He's showing a video of it. It literally is just, yeah, but you hit it and it just like
Will
grows out.
YouTube censor itself?
So yeah, he was all excited. He wanted to talk about it tonight. I was like, good, I'll talk about it. I don't know if I'd ever. Obviously, Jay's in the industry. I highly doubt Jay paid $1,200 for it. I don't want to guess at what he paid, but I'm going to say at
Can't
least
imagine.
half off of that.
You know what it reminds me of?
Iron Man.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
And when he went to the moon,
Yep.
Mars, and
Total
they
Recall.
did that thing with his head.
Yep.
And it
and
went.
like
That's what
Yep.
it is.
It's badass. It is badass. $1,200 badass? I don't know.
there was one, I don't know if it aired or if you've seen it yet. One of the lounges that I went to, I don't remember where. The guy had a specific humidor for all of his high-end stuff, and that was in there.
He
and
had 'em.
I had video of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish you could remember what he was charging per.
Yeah, I didn't even bother.
Don't even look at it. It costs you 50 cents just to look at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Rob got it for free. So it was like, man, you know it was good if it was free.
Always.
So he was all excited. He sent me pictures. I said, what the hell is that thing? I had never even seen him. So lucky him.
I had a hard time spending $30, $35 on those
The unions.
little unions, and I haven't smoked yet.
I haven't either. Those are ones that I'm going to sit and look at for a little bit, and then we'll smoke it on a special night. But yeah, I ruined Rob's thunder. He was all excited to come talk about that. So that's what you get for being sick.
Did you ever consider putting the ashtray like directly in front of you?
I am really making a mess tonight.
What else is new?
I'm going to blame this smoke, but it's just really flaky and it just like falls apart.
Flaky full party.
I wonder where Bruce is. He's been a nice addition. Me and Walt were talking. What do you guys think, him being on?
Nah. Love you, Bruce.
He brings the,
It's been good, but I got to watch my P's and Q's when the Padres here.
He says you don't, but you can't help but respect him, man.
Yeah.
he brings an air of sophistication.
You got to respect the man of the cloth.
That's right.
And 82 pages of information that he brought that day.
Well, and that's the other thing he does. You guys can't see, but behind closed doors, he's all excited and he's doing all this stuff, talking to people, sending cards out. I'm like, he's
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
That's
He's
great.
really
He's networking.
That's it. He's
It'll die down. I mean, it died down for me. I was networking. Now I'm just like, man, I don't feel like doing it tonight.
38 episodes in. You're like, man, We're at 54. Not my first time, Bruce. You'll learn quick. We're not. We were excited once too after episode 12.
Speaking of which, I was bored Saturday night because somebody forgot to release the early. So I went back and started watching some of the, like, 4 or 5.
Oh God, what was that like?
It was rough.
Was it?
Wasn't it like episode 4? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What did we talk
Wow.
about?
Hi. I think I'd like the cigar. I'm not sure. Oh.
That's interesting. I'm gonna do that.
My wife asked me that. She's like, "What's the biggest difference from early on to now?" And I was like, "You forget that the shit's here. I mean, obviously, you put your headphones
Yeah,
on. This,
yeah.
It's just more of a fluid conversation. It wears off. It's just us here. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you were so."
It reminded me of Walt when he used to come into the lounge and do the blind tastings with Stogie Review and set the camera up. And everybody be like, Walt be like, well, what do you think of this cigar? Everybody be like,
Stage fright.
I think I like it.
I taste smoke.
What do you think this cigar runs for? I don't know, $12? $3? $8?
Dead air is tough when it's a cigar podcast because there's not a ton of topics. There's a good amount, but like keeping it fresh every week.
Well, the shows that plan have it easier. I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time I sat down and planned an episode. I don't feel like it's necessary anymore.
I don't think so either. And when it gets slow, we pivot very fast.
Alyssa asked me on my way here. She's like, "What are you guys talking about tonight?" I'm like, "I don't know.
Whatever pops into our
comes
head.
up. Cigars." Like, she's like, "Don't you have the format?" I'm like, "No."
Format.
I mean, there's stuff in the beginning, sure, cover your bases. Then it's a free for all.
It keeps people guessing.
Yeah.
That's what
That's what a podcast needs. We need to make them guess.
You never know what's going to happen.
That's what Joe Macco always tells us. He's like, you never know what the hell you guys are going to talk
Well,
about.
that's what my wife said. She's like, because she watches a ton of podcasts on YouTube, and she's like, all these other podcasts, they have this strict format. These guys just, I said, that's us. We're just a bunch of guys hanging out, smoking cigars, shooting shit, and having fun. Don't have any agenda and schedule to follow. We talk about whatever pops into our head.
Matter of fact, I was thinking about this this week. We talk more about cigars now here than we ever did at the lounge. I mean, we never really sat down and
Got into the
No,
nuance
we were-
of it.
We were
and-
too busy busting balls and carrying on. Shooting pool, playing darts. We weren't.
It's true.
Yeah.
Think about it, though. We never broke down a cigar. Hey, do you like that? Yeah, smoking good.
Yeah, what do you think?
Deepest
Yeah,
you got into, how's the burn? We
Yeah.
never got into the first, second, third.
To be fair, we still don't.
True.
That's true. No, but that's what did someone said we're the Howard Stern of cigar podcasts. I was like, I don't know if that's an insult or
I
a...
don't know if that's a good thing or a bad
I
thing.
don't know.
Howard Stern had a
Right.
excited about
Right.
it. But you,
I think they meant more that you knew what you were signing up for, but every episode was completely different. Just, you never know, and it can go awry quickly. It can go right.
And it does.
It can go right fast. So, yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Not for all the weird stuff that he did. I hope that's not what they were saying.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't need to be seeing you sitting on a speaker. Mark
And
over
him
there.
go,
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. So, yeah.
So to circle back to your question earlier, so we didn't when we talked about this theoretical cigar. I think primarily we were just talking about shapes. I don't know that we actually got into any real in-depth discussion. So if
I don't think so either, Dan.
and it's not going to happen. Just to make it clear, like we're not contemplating having a cigar made or anything like that. But
yeah.
given the choice, who would you want to make the cigar for you? If you could, if you're pick of the litter, which manufacturer do you want blending your cigar?
Yeah, right away I would go with high-end stuff like Plasencia or Padron. But the first thing that comes to mind is Crown Heads. Like, I like so many of their blends. That's who, and Marky Mark,
the Hubes, Marky Hubes.
What do you call him? Mark. Okay, Mark Huber. Yeah, like, so, yeah. Like last night, I smoked the out of the collective pack, the blood medicine.
Be positive.
The Be Positive
Tell me
LE,
how to be
the
positive.
limited edition. It was awesome. It was great. So yeah, that I would think Crown Heads, and
They're one of those lines where I've had far more good ones than ones I didn't like.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The Meldias, I can't do it. Like every time I smoke them, they're not that good for me. They
Yeah,
don't-
I'm with you.
yeah.
That's probably one of the few out of the whole line that I don't.
There's
Right.
just something.
I didn't like the Juarez.
I only had
No, I don't.
I didn't like.
Juarez.
That's the one with the bull on it, right? I did not like that one.
Yeah, I feel like that's like they're almost like a lower end one. Yeah, but
But they,
Like the La Imperiosa, that's one I pick up.
Yeah.
And it's just consistently good.
I haven't
In
had it
fact, I
yet.
just ordered some of them from LACC.
I haven't had it yet. I may have had it years ago, but ever since you told me originally it was the Las Calaveras from like 2014 or something, I've been wanting to get one. I haven't gotten any. But the Las Calaveras 2025, I like them so much, I bought 3 boxes, and I have them just sitting in my humidor. So
Just saying, if we were to do it, we're having a chainmail band,
like a cigar belt, kind of.
kind of,
Okay.
but chainmail.
yeah, and then you get to name it the Dominatrix.
We could do that. I like where this is
I just
going.
want to. If you want to sell it, we'll just put my face on it.
Oh my god.
No, you got to have a night on there.
Oh,
Call it the
100%. Our logo's kick ass. I don't care. I freaking love our logo. And I'll tell you what, my buddy Troy, who runs Devil Shirts, shirtdevil.com, he's the one doing our merch store. He did a couple alt logos. Badass, bro.
Yeah.
He had a couple that I was like, yo, get that out of here. And he had a glitter shirt. I was like, yank that off of there. He goes, no problem. That's why we talk about this earlier. I was like, we're not a glitter shirt gang.
No.
I will tell you, he's sending us a pre-stock. He has a new way to make hologram stickers. I think I sent it out to most of you guys. They are badass. It's one of those ones where you at a different angle, it looks different colors. And then it's our logo. So I'm excited about that.
What about you, Walt? Who would you pick?
I don't know. I think Crown Heads is a really safe answer. I also like a lot of LFD stuff.
Yeah.
So I could see that being an option. And I would love to say AJ Fernandez, but it's like so hot and cold on a lot of their stuff.
It's such a wide variety. He's involved in so many companies, other manufacturers.
It's incredible how many he makes.
Yeah.
So many.
It is. I also thought, just because how off the wall sometimes this is, Matt Booth, like Room 101, like because again, Johnny Tobacconaut, I like the 15th anniversary. There's a couple others.
My little brother smokes those muzzle loaders like they're going out of business. I'm not a fan, but
And it's just because it's just so like out there,
yes,
with his artwork and just craziness.
he'd fit into the group.
I feel like he would fit in, So that's who I would say. But I agree with you. I think Crown Heads would be a safe bet.
I don't smoke a lot of Romocraft, but I like Skip. I wish I smoked more. It's one of those lines where I pick them up every time I go in a cigar shop that carries them, but I rarely buy them in bulk. Like I rarely buy a 5-pack or anything like that. It's always singles here and there. But I like Skip.
Skip's a great guy. Whenever, like you, if I'm in a shop and I see him, I buy him. But it's not, in the back of my brain, it's not something I seek out, but when I see him, I buy him.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with EP Korea. I like a lot of his stuff, but I never really buy it in volume. It's always one or two here and there.
Not a huge fan. I've had the Pledge. I've had a couple other ones, but I just the Inch. I had an Inch at a cigar lounge somewhere, and it was amazing.
Was it a cigar?
Yeah, it wasn't the angry inch. Yeah, and then I tried to buy that again somewhere else, and it was just not the same. So I don't know. It was kind of. I felt like it was hit or miss.
I think you're right, though. Crown heads kind of hits all of us who are all big crown heads guys. Obviously, we'd all say Padron, but
Sure.
let's just toss that one out because who wouldn't?
Right.
And they're not gonna.
No.
So it's like, yes, this is a whole theoretical thing, but they ain't making a cigar for us. You know, that's just they don't do that.
Now, this was many, many years ago, but I was approached by a cigar company to maybe do something for Stogie Review, and I think the minimum order back then was 1,000 cigars.
Get the hell out
I
of
don't
here.
know if it's changed, and I think he was going to do us a favor by doing 1,000 cigars.
That was a favor.
Yeah, and this wasn't a big company; they were relatively small.
So we'd get 1,000, and it would just be for us. You know, I mean, we'd give some away. You know, as like gifts. That would be a great giveaway, but like we'd have to bulk that ourselves, and we're not getting a return on it.
Yeah.
No, you're probably looking at $5,000 at least.
Dude, if there was a company that would make a couple boxes for us, we'd be all in on it, but they're not going to do that.
I mean, like I hear about Kyle, like going to the DR. I think that's where he went, right? And
And Costa Rica, he just got back from
sitting
Costa
down
Rica.
with companies and blending and rolling and like going through the whole process. Like it's involved. Like it's not just like make it like that cigar. We like that cigar. Make us one like that. Like there's so much more involved. So
You imagine like all that hard work times 6, 7 guys that
Yeah.
would be involved. It's like, how do you find one blend
Right.
that works for everyone?
Well,
Yeah.
do you want a mild, medium? Do you want a full body? You know, that you got to take all that
yeah.
into consideration.
There's also a lot of stuff that can go wrong. I remember years ago there was a cigar forum back when they were popular. They created a line just to sell on the forum. It was a small quantity, but it was a weird shape. It was like a torpedo on both ends. But the cigars came out of the factory with the bands on the wrong side. So guys were lining up the cigars and they would just fall apart.
Oh, they just unravel.
Yeah, because you got to smoke them the right direction.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, there's all these little hiccups that could happen and could cause major headaches.
And when you're a small time guy, like just getting 1,000, they're like, yeah, you just shut up. The band's fine. You know,
mean-
they're not.
The cost alone, like the markup is 100%. So if these cigars, let's say they're $10, like we're paying at a minimum $5 per stick. I'd imagine it's less, than that, but
5Gs
That's
for just
5Gs
something
off
cool
the
to have. It's crazy.
yeah, that is crazy.
And for guys that have tons of money, we don't name names, but like there's guys that have money and they just do it for their group or their lounge or whatever, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of money to fork out just to have it sounds ugly, but a vanity stick. That's what it is.
Ooh,
just
yeah.
just for you and your boys to have and be like, hey, we got our own cigar. Check it out. That's what it is.
Well, let's say that like you were in that position and you could go factory direct. I mean, could you imagine sitting on 20, 30, 40, 50 boxes in your house? Like, this is my cigar. This is the one that I'm going to smoke day in and day out because I've got, 500 of them.
Nope.
You got to really love it.
Right. I'd give a box to everyone on the show. You'd give a 5-pack to your guests, but that's about it. You're right. You're just sitting on that stockpile. Do you feel like you can only smoke that then? Or, we
I don't know, but it would only last Jim about 3 months.
And
Yeah, what's the problem here? I think Crown Heads would be a good one. Let's talk to our boy Marky Mark. Be like, hey, can we get a 20 quantity?
Just one box.
1 5-pack.
I'd like to go to Oliva, not the Oliva cigar, the Oliva
Family.
Factory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and they make a bunch of nice stuff too.
I would like it to be from the Dominican. How about that? Do you have a country of origin preference?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Generally gravitate towards Nicaragua. After that, Dominican.
Yeah. Then
I've been
Honduras.
digging the Honduras stuff. Yeah.
But Nicaraguan is like, I find that most of the cigars I smoke are Nicaraguan. And then
too.
there's some where I'm like, this is amazing. And I look and I'm like, Dominican. Because Dominican tobacco to me is almost like a drier, if that makes sense. Whereas the Nicaraguan stuff, I guess the soil makes it more rich and meaty.
Yeah, it's more. Meaty is a really good
Yeah.
description for it. It's
Yeah.
like just thick and chewy and
Yes.
kind of meaty versus.
It's a different climate.
Yeah, sure.
I got roasted on the Discord when I was in the Dominican. I was smoking. I lit up like 3 the first day, and they were all Nicaraguan cigars. And of course, I didn't even notice. But the nerds on the Discord were like, "You go to Dominican, you're smoking Nicaraguan." I was like, "What?" And then I looked down. I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry."
But it is kind of interesting. If you light up if you didn't know that LFD was coming out of the Dominican Republic, you probably wouldn't guess that because they're rich and heavy.
Yes.
I think they have some of the characteristics that I like in Nicaraguan cigars.
Yes. I agree. Like the chisel, chapter 1, the chapter 2, the Lennox. Like, to me, those are like just really, and I know they're Maduros, so they're already darker, but
The triple Lajero.
they just have that meatier, not meatier, but meatier flavor. Like, so yeah, I agree.
So Crown Heads or LFD sounds like a good one to me. Have your people call our people.
Yeah, like I said, there haven't been too many crown heads that I haven't enjoyed.
We got to try the new Moonflower. That one, everyone's talking about, how good that is. And the band is sick. And it's silver and blue. Just pops. Very nice.
And that's who? LFD?
No,
Heads.
Crown Heads. That's
Crown?
their new
Okay.
one that came
Yeah,
out
I
of
haven't-
PCA.
I haven't had that.
Yeah. They got them in LACC?
All right.
Dude, they got everything down there.
They got a lot. It's coming. It's coming.
It is.
Eric's excited.
I'm so excited. I can't
I've
wait.
been there twice now. I'm like, yeah, it's old hat. Love you guys.
I'm ready for my baguettes and coffee.
Beignets.
Whatever. We're going to go
Say
up.
he's been gay.
Yes, he is beignet.
I'm going to make the guy's head explode when I go for one of those hand grenade drinks and then be like, I just don't want any alcohol. He's like, huh? You just want a slushy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but in the cool glass. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
It's the
Yeah, I
same
don't care.
price.
I don't care. Just want one of them damn hand grenade drinks.
So I broke out the LACC collective pack from last month. I was literally sitting for like 3 weeks, and firing up the new. I hate when they put numbers in names. Is this supposed to be pivot?
But yeah, it's P3, V, something like that. Yeah.
There's a 5 in there.
Yeah.
I call it the green.
I'm sure Jamon would love that.
Hey, you got it!
The butcher no more.
Yeah, right.
I
Very nice.
smoked the Kinsman last night. They're so good. I'm just like, I want to, find something to talk about in not a negative way, but like their whole line is just fantastic. I wonder where they get theirs made. We should look into that because that is. You love them too, don't you?
I've only really had the big iron, but the green one has been popping out every time I open my humidor. I'm like, I'm gonna get you soon. So far, so good. Yeah.
Still early yet.
I think the other one was a shorter one with a yellow band that I had that I enjoyed. So I'd have to say if they're anything like the big iron, they're gonna be good.
They are.
Yeah.
Kind of caught me by surprise. I don't know that I wasn't expecting them to be as. I wasn't expecting to like them as much as I do. And I can't point say any specifics on why I didn't think I'd like them. I just just one of those brands I saw and was like, okay, they got
something
their
new.
fancy cloth band. Okay,
Yeah.
that's their thing. And it turns out I like them.
Very consistent.
That's like a bonus.
Yeah, man. How's the bike build going?
Slow.
Yeah. I see you working on the engine a bit.
No, it's in the same condition it was when I got it.
It looks pretty
Where
clean
is the
on
end?
the floor.
There was a car on the floor.
Oh, I see it. Okay. What year is that?
76.
Well, now that somebody brought it up, I was just wondering on YouTube, you seem to the releases of your videos seem to be backwards. Is that on purpose or because like I think the second video you put out had the bike already up there.
Oh yeah.
But then
that was intentional.
okay, because then now you're talking about getting the bike.
Yeah, so if you thought that this podcast was bad with content out, you didn't see nothing yet. That other channel, I literally have content scheduled out into December.
Okay. I was just thinking like something like YouTube was like scrambling them or something.
I deliberately jumped ahead and posted one out of sequence because I knew that there was going to be a bunch of stuff coming up where I talked about getting the bike.
Okay. Cool. Very cool.
I am
I saw you got gloves.
Yeah.
lighting up an Avowed, the New Dawn.
My fave.
Yeah?
That's my favorite one. I haven't had all of them, but of the handful that I've had, the New Dawn was by far my favorite.
I don't know what it was. That Hallowed Hands, it was a smaller ring gauge than this. Man, was that good. But, yeah, we're going to try the New Dawn.
I had the limited release from last year. Which one was that?
What brand?
Avowed.
Avowed.
Was it?
The Vow?
It wasn't
No.
Howled Hands, was it?
No. It was that one they just came out with. It was like the one time, yeah. The
It
one,
wasn't it a date or whatever? 11?
No. I forget what the hell it was.
I'm pretty sure I bought it from Kyle.
Okay.
If only we knew someone in the company.
The Awakening.
The Awakening.
The red band?
Yeah.
No.
No? No, because that one's in the Rhapsody pack. The newest one was the Hollowed Hand, and before that was the New Dawn Corona Gordo.
Before that.
It was the first release.
Yeah. Anyway, that one.
Yeah, I smoked that one. That was not my. Actually, I like the New Dawn better than that. It was good, but New Dawn has been like the upsetter in the lineup for me.
And a lot of guys like the Hollowed Hands better than the New Dawn, and just the New Dawn's my smoke. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I just lit it. We're going to see, but yeah, I like the Hallowed Hands. I just like it darker, you know.
That wasn't the Thunder Kiss, was it?
No.
No, that was Crown Heads.
Oh, speaking of that, I had mentioned that I ordered 2 bundles. Well, I needed to add like one more item to my cart to get free shipping, and I wound up ordering just one single Thunder Kiss. I needed $3, and the Thunder Kiss is 6. So like I wasn't gonna. So I bought what I knew I liked. So I smoked that first one. It was really good.
one all by itself.
Yeah. So, I think that maybe I don't know what batch this is, but I know that the second batch when I first got it, it was like it was decent, but it needed a little bit of rest. This one I smoked it, lit it, and no issues. Like enjoyed it.
Maybe it's been resting.
Yeah.
They have.
On somebody's desk.
I've noticed that the longer mine have been sitting, the better they've been getting.
Yeah, I went through all of the ones that I bought.
This one's going to do it. This one's going to be better.
This
Well,
one's
no,
no
I-
good.
They got better and better.
I just buried them, and every once in a while I'll pull one out and smoke it. I'm going, okay, it's getting better and better and better. So
Yeah, it's like, it's been a week. Let me give this another shot.
let me bury it.
I'm going to have to try them again. I had the one in the collective pack, and it didn't do a lot for me. But I'll have to try it again.
That's when I got turned on from. I like that one.
Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off about the bike. All
It's not going anywhere, not for a long time.
It's going to be a backdrop for quite a bit, huh? I am lighting up. This is new to me. I got it out of a collected pack. Stallone Cigars. This is the Warhorse Bo Cephas, or Bo Cephas is what...
syphilis.
The butcher's
Wow. No wonder it's Rob's favorite. That's a good cigar. I've had it. Yeah, I had it. When I was down there, I picked one up. I walked around with Rob in a tray, and I was like, tell me what to get. And he's like, you get this. So
So Eddie picked up some syphilis.
Yes, I did.
You picked up Bo and his syphilis.
And then he went and got some penicillin.
Damn right.
The collective pack this month is pretty much got cigars I've never even heard of from brands that I'm not familiar with. So they're really deep into the boutique realm down there.
So the one that you just opened was not this one. We just got the one before that. And apparently there is it's called the Stolen Throne Yum Yum. It's like some super ultra rare because
That's
it was
the unbanded
unbanded.
one.
Yeah, they said it is like almost like a prototype kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's saying that's the hero of that box.
It's another brand I really like, Stolen Throne stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Love them.
And I don't know if all of it's made by Rojas, but I think a bunch of it is. And I like that a lot more than I like the regular Rojas.
I am not a walking taco or whatever those are. Not a.
I find those are hit or miss. Like some of them are good, other ones not so good. And I tried some of their other, like Miami Nights or whatever they were. I didn't like those at all.
I like the Unfinished Business. I think that's the one. The Rojas Unfinished Business. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
the what is it called? The Blue Bonnet. Wasn't a fan of.
No,
That one.
didn't like that one either.
Yeah, I don't seek those out.
But Rojas, they're into the the smaller ring gauges, right? Yeah.
That's what their advertisements say.
Yep.
Which normally I prefer is a smaller ring gauge. So.
Same here, brother. Yeah, we just got the new collective pack. Again, it was stuff that I never heard of, so I guess that's what we do it for, right?
There's a Warped in there.
Yeah. A Crux too. And
Yeah, the Warped, the Crux, and the B Positive.
that one was gotta love that one.
Yeah.
I would love to try the regular, not the Be Positive, the Blood Medicine, the brown labeled one. I've only ever had the Creekside edition, and I thought it was fantastic. But I only had the one, so it's like I don't know, it's almost like a unicorn cigar. Like, I haven't seen it anywhere. I really want to try more of them because I enjoyed that one so much. But kind of striking out with it.
Yeah, I haven't seen them around either. We'll have to find some. Because every time I smoke them, I'm like, yes, this is a good smoke. And I didn't have the Creekside one like you did, so I would definitely want to try that out. Have you guys... They're out of Gris, out of Gris.
I saw that. Sean reached out to me. He says, "Hey, did you wind up ordering?" And I said, "No." When I saw that they had 50 bundles, and then like a week, 2 weeks later, they had 30 bundles. So I was like, "All right, this isn't something I need to rush them." He said, as the number went down, people started buying it faster and faster, and now they're gone.
Never to be had again.
Well, I don't know that that's accurate, but apparently I don't want to say there's issues with the cigar, but they're not happy with the samples that they're getting. Not quite what they want. So the blend is being refined. So it could be a while before we see more Green Toros.
Mine just went up to $80 a piece.
One of your OG ones. I am going to save one of the OG ones just so.
Mark's ordering black market on reviews.
He's done it with so many smokes. I went over and helped him put an air conditioner in the other day, and he was like, he almost wanted me to take one of his Opus. I said, "Oh no, you know what I want." He's like, "Hey, look at all these Opus I have." I said, "Oh no, sir, I need to leave by James." And he's like, "Damn it!" Unlocks it, fingerprints it.
I got another
Yeah.
some yard work.
He goes, "You're turning down a $40 smoke for a $10 retail." I said, "Oh, we know it's worth more than that."
You're pulling weeds for this.
Yeah. So yeah, it was as good as ever. It's almost like
And it was nice just sitting out in the yard. And
so nice. I didn't work enough for that. I will agree with you. I just went in, picked it up, put it in, and I was like, this was the best payment ever for helping you out. So yeah, this is pretty good so far.
It's a lot different checking on the grill
In the daytime?
In the daytime, when all the
I feel like you're going to end up on a list or
Oh,
something.
whoops!
Daddy, what's that man doing over there?
At night, we don't care.
I saw
But
something on the trampoline, and thank God it was the dog. Whoops!
what are you lighting up over there, Jimbo?
It's the Lampert Baba Yaga.
That's one of those new ones.
Yeah.
Does that have something to do? What is Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga.
The Boogeyman.
That's. I was going to ask because I didn't.
Who you call kill the boogeyman?
That's because I want. That's what they call. Okay, so I didn't want to sound stupid because I was gonna be like, "Is that have a John Wick reference?"
Uh-oh.
is that?
Are you journaling?
Could be.
Dear diary,
Jotted some stuff.
they all mocked me today.
We covered pretty much everything. I jotted down.
Eric was mean to me again today. So you have to let us know how that is. Who makes that?
Lampert.
Okay, Lambert.
I haven't had anything by Lampert yet. Wait, there was something by Lampert in the collective pack like 2 months ago.
The black card.
3 months
They
ago?
call it the black card cigar.
I don't think I smoked that one yet.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's been the hot topic in our Discord and on our social media the last few weeks is these exclusive clubs. So that's something we could talk about. We haven't really got into it. This one's different. It's not a membership where you get to go somewhere. It's not where you get smokes. You get a discounted rate, and then you're a part of this black club membership.
Black Card Club.
Card club. So yeah, you pay to get in. They send you your card. You get a member number, and then you get discounted rates from an official retailer. That's the thing. It's got to be an official retailer, which LACC is like one of their newest official retailers. So you get the discount, and then you get to the chance to purchase stuff that no one else can buy. So it's like sometimes when I hear that, I'm like, oh, I thought I would get that. You know, that's the incentive. Like, hey, you get the free limited edition smokes, but you just get the chance to buy them. Again, we don't look in how much it is. So if it's cheap, maybe that's worth it. But
Well, I'm kind of surprised more companies aren't doing stuff like that. I mean, we live in the subscription age, so it's just one more thing to pay for, almost. But hey, how many people around the table got a Prime membership? I mean, you
Everybody.
pay for shit
Yep.
all the time.
So Kyle put out a video that I saw, and they're offering a sampler for the Lampert that even though you're not a Black Card member, you can buy this sampler for $118 for 6 cigars. And it gives you a sample of their line.
what did Kyle said in the video? If you're on the fence, buy this sampler, and if it knocks you on your socks, this will be the only time you can get it without being a member. That's kind of what
Yeah.
they were going
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
Just to get you introduced to the
right.
product.
You know they have faith in it because they're like, hey, we'll sell this to you at a discounted rate, and then you got to sign up the next time. So it's interesting to see. We'll have to talk to some of the guys that signed up and see if they were happy with it. The only one in our group that you signed up for that cigar page one. Have you seen the benefits from that?
No. However, that's probably because of the way I buy. I tend to buy the deals, and the deals aren't discounted. I know Eric is doing really well because he's getting deep discounts on the Tabernacles and stuff that he's buying. Joe Macco had mentioned in Discord that cigar page pricing on the Plasencias is deeply discounted. So I actually went and looked. They're actually slightly less than the prices we were raving at Epps.
Wow.
So you can get a box of Alma Fuertes for $155, $160. And we were kind of happy to see them going for $170, which is well below MSRP. So
It's there. You just gotta.
it really depends on what you're buying, whether or not it's really worth it.
Those are 10 count boxes, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But think about $15.
I mean, yeah, 15.
For a cigar that MSRP is for
I was gonna say you've seen them $28 some places. I'm the same way. I go on Cigar Page. I rarely ever go to the list. Where it's like I just go to the deal page and look there. But like I rarely ever go into the by brand and they're like, oh, what do you have here? It just, for some reason, I don't do that.
From time to time, but it's not very often. I mean, I went looking for Giant Tobacconist because I was waiting for the sale to come up, and it just didn't. So I thought, oh, I'll just buy a box outright, and they were all out of stock.
Nowhere to be
That
found.
explains why there hasn't been a deal.
I'm hoping that they just have a backlog and they're coming, but yeah, they're anywhere. You can't find them anywhere.
Well, I mean, you can find them in local shops, but you're not
Right,
going to
right,
find them discounted.
Yep.
And that's becoming one of those lines where I don't think I would buy it in a shop because it's substantially cheaper online.
Yeah. As much as I love them, that's a tough pill to swallow to go in somewhere and pay $12 for it.
Yeah.
You know you can get it for $7.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
In a pinch, I would, whatever, if I really wanted one, but that's a staggering difference.
I think I've brought it up before. Like when I go, we're so lucky to be here in Pennsylvania. When I go to Georgia, Carolinas, West Coast, I see that stuff and it's $5, $8 more than what we pay here. So it's really hard. Yeah, I'm just like, ugh.
You see it more than anyone.
Yeah. But the one that I know I can always go to, and I don't know why it is Tatuaje, the Reserva, like Corona. It's $10. $10 in
Just
California, $10 here, $9.45, something like that. So yeah,
Do you think Tatuaje cracks down on people more? Or
maybe,
just-
maybe.
there was a huge, we've gone over this, but there was a huge battle in Discord about, high-end smokes, and the reason it is the way it is idiots pay for it and all that. And I'm like, and then the conversation rolled back to, if Fuente really wanted to close down the greediness, they could, and why don't they? And I don't really know. It's like, because they're not getting extra money when a shop charges, $15 more a stick. They get the same price from the brick and mortar. Does it make them a little more, sought after? I don't know. What's the benefit of? Because you think, if I'm Carlito Fuente, I want to get mine too. Be like, hey, if you're triple charging, that's bullshit. So I don't know.
I guess they do it because it's limited. And I know people are going to pay it.
It's one of the reasons I don't buy them.
Yeah.
But what
I know
I'm saying
what
is,
retailers
don't you
on
think
these-
that Fuente family would want to be able to get more of that? Be like, hey, they know guys are making extra on me.
I don't know. Maybe the notoriety
Helps.
It makes it worthwhile. Because, I mean, an Opus is a sought-after cigar. Regardless of where you are on the spectrum, you've heard of an Opus. And you know that they're rare and sought after, and you probably want to get your hands on one. So, I mean, I think that pays dividends for Fuente,
I agree.
even if they're not seeing, the financial end.
The monetary part.
I mean, that's a badge of honor. Hey, I sell this stick for $20 MSRP, and you could see it anywhere for $60. That's how good our smokes are. Maybe it's more of that kind of thing. Yeah, we don't condone it, but when you have a product like this, it is what it is. That's kind of how I would feel.
If you're dumb enough to pay it, so be it.
Keep
Damn.
saying it
Damn,
and looking at
Jim.
me.
What if you take the financial end out of it? Like, how would you personally feel if you produced a cigar and you sold a cigar to a retailer and you found out that retailer was charging 2x? So all of your other accounts were charging, let's say, $12, and this one guy was selling it for $24 and pocketing the extra 12. Did that make you feel any sort of way? Like, do you feel like you're doing a disservice to your customers? Do you feel like he's potentially damaging your brand? Like,
It's such a good question because I feel like it could go either way. Like you said, there could be a positive spin to it, and there could be a negative spin. Like, hey, I'm the one who's working hard. Just because your guys overpay for things, I should be able to get a cut of that. If you look at it as like at bars, that same Yingling lager that we pay around here $4 or $5, you go into a city and 15 at a ball game, $24. Like,
Going to New York and lager is, double the price because they don't consider it domestic. It's imported from Pennsylvania. You're 1.5 states away, like one state.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that any manufacturer sets out this and says, like, I want to be the everyman cigar brand. And this retailer is screwing me over by double charging.
Well, I think I'm going to say Ashton, the VSGs, isn't there, like, they can't sell them below this limit. Like, I'll go, and like, we go into the links, and the VSGs are $14. And I'll go somewhere else, and they're 15, 16. But there's like a spot they can't go below. Is that?
Well, that's not necessarily, that's not like a law that says that you can't do that. It's just the brand protecting their image.
Okay.
You know, they don't, it's the same way for discounters online. Some brands just don't want the image of being sold for $3, $4 a stick when you're trying to portray this image of, you know, luxury.
Plus, we are talking about brick and mortars. I mean, they got to keep the doors open, the lights on, air conditioning, heat.
Or heat,
Cleaners.
Well,
Roof.
most places.
everything. Hey, well, it's like, whoop!
I had 3 people reach out to me, Eddie being one. It's like, we got to just get Mark revved up one night and let him roll, baby. We're going to call it the Mark episode.
I thought it was going to be last time I was here. Like, here it comes. Here it comes.
It's going to happen. Episode 54. I can't believe it hasn't happened yet, but Mark's just going to snap out one night and just...
Let her rip, tater chip.
No, but back to that. I do think it's like they like it, you know. Hey, my cigar goes for quadruple the price, and
I think as long as the manufacturer is happy that they are getting the price for their cigar,
Charge what you want.
Yeah, if you can sell it for 3 times
Good
the
for
price,
you.
Good for you.
I'll tell you what, though. I know it's a small sample size, but Avowed, they're the same price everywhere you go.
plus that's
Maybe
not
it's
gonna
too
be in
early,
every
so he
shop.
hasn't run into that yet, but I've looked into all the, the places that he has. They're all the same. Different states, different taxes, different everything. It's still...
Well, he's pretty
Mostly.
much hand-picking who he wants to work with. He doesn't have to deal with people sending in orders, and you never know what's going to happen with those orders once they land.
Yeah. He said he wanted a relationship, not just a, here you go, throw them up. And when you're one of the big guys, it's impossible to keep an eye on every shop and every retailer and every...
There's loopholes too. I mean, because when you buy direct from a brand, like I don't know if there's necessarily a contract that says that you have to stay within a certain range, but I've seen shops before where it's like, okay, well, we're going to circumvent this by simply offering you a free membership, and I'm going to give you a little card with a scanner on it, and I'm going to scan it, and I'm going to give you 20% off anything in the humidor. And now you're kind of limiting that discount to your members, but it's an open invitation to whoever wants it.
Right.
So now you don't have to worry about that minimum pricing structure.
Because you're just giving a house discount. Has nothing to do with your smokes. It just has to do with they're a member here.
Anyone walking off the street, if they don't want this free membership, they're going to pay your minimum. We've seen that.
Yep.
I think I brought it up a long time ago. I was in Georgia, and they were selling, how companies are making the little tins with the 10 cigarillos in it. They're usually $45-$50, depending on which ones they are. They had a Liga number 9 open on the shelf, and it was $10 per
Jeez.
stick. They were selling them out of the package individually for $10.
I feel like that's no bueno.
I was like, that is wrong.
That is
Like,
wrong. Just like in the city, when Marlboro, Lucy's, that was illegal. Selling loose cigarettes, it says on the back of the packs of cigarettes, not for individual resale.
Yeah, well, Heinz ketchup says the same
True, it's true. You're right.
What, the little packages?
thing.
Okay.
2-packs, not for individual sale.
Yep. But people have been doing that for years. Busting
Yeah.
open the packs if people can't afford a full pack.
So I think I wanted to talk about this. We were talking about cigar pricing. What makes this cigar worth the price? And, is it the limited edition part of it? Is it the limited tobacco? Like, if there's only a small crop, can they charge more for that? Like, if they have to pay more on the back end, I'd imagine they just charge more down the line, correct?
I don't know, because there was one of those Facebook questions that were posted, and Skip from Romica got involved, and he said something to the effect of most cigars only cost a couple of dollars to make, and kind of paraphrasing here, but the end price is built around the story that you want to tell. So, you know, from a manufacturer's perspective, cigars only cost a couple of dollars to make, but if you got a great story,
No, the price goes up. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. How many brands have you thought, wow, that's a really cool story, and I want that.
And that's why I smoke it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very true.
Sucker for a good story.
I see Golf Stogie is saying, "You sure are messy."
Shut the hell up. Discord's actively roasting me while we're here. That's how
They're not even seeing it.
In live time.
you guys want to talk about how much of a community we have. They're not even in the freaking room. Bro, what the hell? And I'm like, you shut up, Golf Stogie.
I haven't
Love you.
even
I'm just
seen the
kidding.
episode yet.
We're live right now, and they're roasting me. I talk with my hand. Yeah!
I'll post it
Tag
on the
Golf
board.
Stogie in that. He's back to his old ways. He probably bought 600 cigars last week. He's been posting them. It's craziness what they buy. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I think that you know, brick and mortars, they have to charge more to keep the lights on. I understand that, but you know, I wonder if there's like a threshold where it's like, you know, you're getting kind of greedy. You know, like now you're kind of going above and beyond, and you're asking too much.
I wish there were ways to figure out where that is. And I think it's different per brand, too. It's more acceptable.
It's supply and demand.
On the Opus front.
Isn't it crazy, though? We're here bitching about $4 on a Johnny Tobacco Nut. I would buy every single one if they were only $4 more on an Opus. So think about that. We're here like, oh, you kidding me? $4? I ain't touching that Johnny Tobacco Nut. $4 on a box of Opus? I'd be like, how many do you have? Give them all to me.
Talking $4 over there, MSRP.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
The Plasencias we just got. We will not divulge where we found those, by the way. Some secrets need to stay in house.
Yeah, that was a gold mine.
Yeah, you were saying we were fortunate to have cigar shops. I mean, pick a direction, and you
Absolutely.
20, 30 minutes, and you'll hit at least one.
Yeah.
We're really.
And the state alone with the that tax that we don't have, the sin tax, some states call it. Yeah, we're very lucky.
Yeah, and there's very few states that have it. I think us, Florida, and maybe one or two others.
Yeah. Others, it's crazy. Some of them are coming back down because it's been such an issue, and they're capping it at like 50 cents a stick, which is robbery, but it's reasonable in comparison to what it was.
Taxation is theft.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Compared
Don't get me
to-
started.
Some places where it was 70%,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yep.
And that's why if you go up to Famous Cigar, 90% of the license plates in the parking lot are from out of state.
Jersey, New York, Connecticut. Yep.
I said before, I was talking to guys there, and they're like, yeah, we come down once a month, group of us. We take turns driving, come down, and we buy cigars for the month.
Yeah.
He goes, it's what we save. You can't beat it. We come down, make a day out of it. We come down, smoke cigars. We go get something to eat, hang out. He goes, we buy cigars for the month and then go home.
That'd be
That's exactly what I would do if I lived in Jersey or New York.
Yeah.
stockpile when you can.
Hop across the bridge and save
I'm-
a bunch of money.
They used to do it with liquor years ago. I'm not saying who, but people I know would go over to Jersey and buy liquor and bring it back. Completely illegal. especially if they were reselling it, which they weren't, but they'd get cases of bottles of whiskey and whatnot for their own collection. But why wouldn't you do it?
People still do it.
I was going to say, there used to be bars that get popped for that.
Yeah.
Circumventing it in a different way and getting it cheaper, you can't do that.
Yeah.
They're so strict on that stuff now.
Yeah, like you go down to Total Wine in Delaware, most of the plates are out of state.
Yeah.
So you can't beat their prices.
No tax either.
No tax.
Yeah.
Their prices, their selection is, I mean, you get lost in there. Yeah, where's your Scotch selection at? That whole room.
The bourbon is in the outbuilding.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, guys get pissed at us because we bitch about, oh, this lounge sucks. Oh, this one. They're like, do you guys know how lucky you are to have 4 within 20 minutes of you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They said my one buddy Kyle lives up in New York. He lives on the other side of Watkins Glen. Hour and a half from the nearest lounge.
It's craziness. Sean, it's a 45-minute drive over across the bridge to get to LACC for him. Mm-hmm. It's not quick.
No. Yeah,
But
we're
then-
definitely lucky.
And then again, though, it's different because we'd be a lot more accepting of a place's faults if we only had one. It makes us tougher on places because we have options.
Yeah.
So it's like I tell these guys, yeah, you say that, but like you don't have anything to compare and contrast to. You know, you just have one, like it or not. That's the one you go to.
Right.
We can be wined and dined a little bit. I know that sounds, pretentious, but it's true.
It is. We have
You know,
options.
when you're in an area like us, you better have your shit together. Okay, you don't. I'll just go down the street.
Yeah.
And we try and be brand loyal or place loyal, but like it's one of those things. It sounds lame, but like don't piss us off.
I can get this cigar 10 minutes from here for $5 less. Why would I buy it here? A lot of places don't have that option.
So yeah, are we harder on lounges? Probably, but it's because we can be. I know guys are they're listening to that, but it is what it is.
Yeah. What Kyle, he buys probably 90% of his stuff online, and it's what he has to do. There's no place. He goes, if I'm out somewhere and I see a lounge, I'll stop in, have a cigar, buy some. He goes, but there's none.
Yeah, there's no, hey, the Phil's game's on in 15 minutes. I just jump in real quick for one and go home. It's a big, they got to plan the day around going to.
In fact, he used to drive from Watkins Glen down to Summit, Pennsylvania, which was like an hour and 45 minutes to go to the lounge there. 'Cause that was the closest one, and it was Pennsylvania, so the taxes weren't, he wasn't getting killed on taxes. But he goes, I'd make the trip, he goes, and I would leave with boxes. Because I had to. It wasn't like you went there for a cigar.
Here's a good one.
It's kind of a slippery slope. So, I mean, on one hand, there are a lot of people that say, well, you should support local no matter what. But on the other hand, like, what if they're not worth supporting?
Exactly.
Like, you got to kind of pick your battles.
I was going to say, we have a lot of lounges around us, but some of them we just don't get along with.
If dude's an asshole, which the one close to here is, I'm not, just because he's a brick and mortar and a family run business, that's, if you're a jerk, that's, I'm not going to.
I think that's kind of where I get tripped up because I keep hearing, this whole, support locals. It's very important. And I agree with that.
100%.
But at the same time, like, they've got to earn my business. I'm not just going to support them just because.
Because they're
Yeah,
local.
blindly.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. They need to earn it. And they get a lot more leeway than, something else would online, If something comes out of a brick and mortar and it unrolls on me, I'm a lot more forgiving of that than if it came from a big conglomerate.
Well, back in the day, I was the other way. 90% of the cigars I bought were at the lounge.
We all were.
And
I didn't buy smokes anywhere except for one
well, I
place.
would if I seen something that the shop didn't have and I really wanted, I would order it.
Yeah.
But
You didn't buy any online.
It was very rare.
Okay.
I would say probably 99% I bought from the shop. But I don't want to say this. It's never about the price. I mean, that's like a really bougie, thinky.
Oh, but it's true.
No, we didn't care at the time. We didn't
You
care
didn't
about
care,
the price.
but you
We
were
knew
giving to the cause.
you bought there so you could hang out.
It was a lame thing to say, but it was a family. You know, it was we're all here together, and if we overpay, that's okay. This is our place.
Yeah.
And the reason it is the way it is because we pay that money to make it what it is.
Keep it going.
That's right. No, that was a good cutoff. I can move into the next topic if you want. Yeah, it's one
Shall I
we
get
could
the
talk
clock
about.
Ready?
No sports.
Okay.
That's one we could talk about. We have a very unique opinion when it comes to that, so I like talking about that. Talked to my boy Brad. He actually was like, "Hey Eric, I started a job at a lounge. You just missed him. And Eddie was down there. They're going to
Spring
time
Street.
up. Yeah, they're going to time up when Eddie's down there to go see him while he's working. So that'd be cool."
Yep.
Nice.
He said a bunch of the old guys and lounge hounds that are there are bitching at him because he doesn't buy per box. And he was like, "Hey," he was expecting me to be like, "Hey, we'll see. Yeah, just buy the box." And he was blown away. And I was like, "I don't buy boxes." He was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "I am not a box buyer at all. I'll split boxes." I said, "But for me, I can't tell you the last time I bought a box just for me. A box of Cubans, but that doesn't count." I said, and he was like, "Oh, really? I didn't expect that." I said, "That's just, we have like Gurgle, who's primarily a box buyer. It's just, for me, variety is everything.
yes,
I don't want to pigeonhole myself into having to smoke 24 of these and feel like I have to." And he was like, "Well, yeah, they really give me crap down here." I was like, "It's different dynamic. Everyone's different." But I said, we're all a lot of variety, 10-pack, 5-pack guys. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that? You do both. You tend to do both. Mark does both.
I am the type of guy that can eat the same turkey sandwich.
It's true.
Once I find a rhythm, I find something I like I'm cool with the repetition. So if I know that I'm going to come out here and work, I'm okay smoking the same cigar, multiple times that week.
If it always performs.
Yes, and that's kind of
So you don't mind buying boxes if it's something you like.
If I'm going to buy a box, it's going to be what I would consider to be a daily driver. Something that's not going to be super expensive. It doesn't have to be overly complex. It's just got to be something quality that's going to get me through whatever I'm doing.
Like that big iron, I really loved it. I bought a box of them.
Yep. Or the two,
And
Chris.
I won't.
Keep them coming.
I won't smoke them right away. I'll smoke a couple, and the box will get pushed aside.
But then again, that's a little hybrid. That's not a full 24 count box. Those
That's
are
true.
10s, and
That's true.
so it's smaller.
there's very few brands that I buy a whole box of.
It's
very
pivoted. When you were younger, it was you had to buy by the box, correct?
No, you
No,
could buy
okay.
singles.
Okay.
You could, you went into a cigar shop. You could buy boxes. You could buy singles. Back then, 5-packs, 10-packs didn't exist.
Wasn't a
You
thing,
had singles or you had boxes, and that was it. There was no in between.
What I told him was, you do you. Don't let anyone influence
No.
you.
So for
Except
me,
us.
for me, I said it earlier. I have 2 boxes of Las Calaveras because 2025. Because I know I like those,
Yeah.
and I know they're not. That's that run.
Right, it's
So,
done.
Right, the 2015 Room 101 or the 15th anniversary Room 101. I like them so much. I bought a box. It's still in there. It's not open. So the boxes that I buy, I think, are because I'm not going to be able to get them in a couple years. So that's why I kind of do that. I love the big irons. I don't know that I would buy a box of them because I don't smoke them that often.
That's a big ring gauge.
So
for
it's kind of like,
But if you
It's a
had a
hybrid.
box, maybe you would.
pardon me?
If you had a box, maybe you would.
and I probably don't want to do that. Yeah, like they're so
That's-
good. I'm like,
it's-
I gotta.
My problem is if I buy a box, I will smoke the whole box.
That's where I'm
and
at.
then I'm like, I can't buy it again.
Yeah.
I just get burned out.
I'm the
So
same way as you.
If I buy 5 packs, 10 packs, I'm good. It's a variety. I can switch back and forth. But
I feel pressured to just smoke those. It's like, okay, you
I
bought a
don't
bunch
feel-
of.
I don't feel pressured to smoke them. It's just that they're there, and I'm like, I like it. But then you get to the point when you're up to the 19th out of the 20th box, you're going,
I want something different.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And guys who smoke the same cigar every day, day after day after day.
How many 5-packs of patina have you bought?
No, I can't get that.
You probably should have just bought the box.
Well, I've bought boxes of patinas.
But then he mixes it up though between
Yeah,
the different
yeah.
flavors and the sizes and
Yeah, I don't buy,
Right.
like, I'll buy the Sumatras. I'll buy the Habanos. I'll buy the,
The Nicaragua.
yeah, I don't buy just the Connecticut. I don't buy just the Habano. I buy,
Yeah, for me, it almost turns into a routine. Like, I buy a 10-pack of the Johnny Tobacco Nuts, and that's the cigar I smoke every morning for 10 days.
I got a buddy who smokes Padron 6000s. That's all he smokes.
that's it.
Boxes and boxes and boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has 3 of them in his shirt, and his lips are brown. This guy smokes cigars all day, and that's what he smokes.
yeah.
That's his thing.
And
It's like Dave used to come into the shop, and all he smoked was the dark Antanos. He would buy box after box, and that was all he ever smoked. I'm like, dude, Jerry, I think you might want
That's
to
a
try.
good cigar. I love it.
Oh, it's good, but I don't know if I could smoke
The rest of your life.
Yeah.
2, 3 a day of the same cigar day after day after day after day. And I said to him one time, I said, Dave, you just try this. It's really, no, I'm good. I'm like,
What do you think of that? Bocephus.
Very good.
Yeah, it's good.
Better than the Avo I had.
Yeah.
And we can't, being on the pod, smoke the same stuff every day. People be like, bro, we listen to you to get some ideas or listen to things. If we're all smoking the same shit every day, they'd be like, you guys really know what you're talking about? I know it's changed the way you smoke. It's definitely changed the way I smoke.
Did either of you smoke the special one we got from our friend when we went and visited his
The
lounge?
Cuban?
Yeah.
Which one was it? The Diplomatico?
No.
No, it's Monte Cristo.
I smoked
Monte
this
Cristo.
shit. Cubans don't stay in my box very long.
Did you smoke it?
Hell yeah.
I did not.
I'm gonna bring it next time.
I forgot.
I'll bring another Cuban. I love them. I don't know what it is. I have a Cuban in my box. I'm like, I gotta smoke it.
this, I got to say, is very good.
Good.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
This New Dawn is definitely a step up from the Tobacco Knot Maduro. This is really good.
I got my neighbor into Bishop Blends. He loves them.
idea.
They, I seen on their Instagram, they're shipping out the 2026s. They should be landing soon. So we'll have to get the new ones and try them out.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
That's one that has changed. Every year they release it. It's just a little different. Not bad, but just different. So, anything?
Are they coming out in different sizes?
I would assume so.
Okay.
The Lancero, I think, is the best. And their Lancero is not like a traditional Lancero size. It's a little bit
Thicker.
and not as long. It's like an inch
Would
shorter.
that be a Lonsdale then?
They
It's like
still,
a skinny Lonsdale.
yeah, they still market as a Lancero on the box. But yes, I would agree with you that it's more of a Lonsdale.
I have one of the red originals from 2-3 years ago. And I think Eric gave it to me. That's sitting in my humidor.
I smoked those Killer Bees that we picked up at the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, both of them.
How were they?
Good. The Connecticut was pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know what... You know what? For a long time, I wasn't really into Connecticut's, and I found myself, like, picking up more of them.
Me too.
A lot
Same.
more frequently. So it was really good. I was pleasant. And it smelled super slow.
Really? Black Label is more known to quick.
I knew I had to go into work, so I came out here really early. It was in Connecticut. I lit it up. I had it before work, and it was like I'm gonna be late. And I still got a third left.
I hope they understand.
Because I'm not throwing this.
I couldn't put it out. I don't know what you want me to do.
I had that España one we got in the Smoking Nose pack to Connecticut. I forget what. I think it is España. That was good. Had it with my coffee in the morning. Joe Macco said that's one of his favorites. So that was.
I saw that in there, but I didn't pull it out of the pack yet.
It's small, so it'll be a quick one.
I smoked some of those PDRs. They were really good.
And that was.
Yeah, we didn't get those.
We got one. We got one of
We
them,
got
but
one,
not
yeah,
like the super rare ones. That was your boy, Walt. He like pushed us out of the way. So, all right. Well, it seems like a good spot to shut her down. Anyone else got any closing arguments?
I got nothing.
This was a great episode.
Nothing, honey?
Good to be back in my normal routine. Here on time. Baseball's over.
I was just going to say, baseball's over, I guess.
Yep. So running has calmed down a bit, so that's good.
Even
Good
though they
to be
don't
back.
keep score, did your team
We
win?
whooped.
Okay.
Team was stacked this year. I loved it. But
Now, are they doing fall ball?
oh yeah, I offered soccer to the kid and something different. You know, I don't want you to feel like I'm pushing you. And he goes, "No, I want to stay in baseball." I was like, "That boy."
So, my neighbor, his little girl plays t-ball, and my wife and two daughters went to her last game. It was the day you were late. I was like, "Did you see Eric?" She's like, "No, why?"
That would've been awesome.
I thought it was like maybe because you both had games at the same time, but no.
Wouldn't that have been funny if I got back here before your wife did? It's like I freaking I ran her off the road.
Get the kids out of the car. Go.
But all right, this has been another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast, brought to you by StogieReview.com. Keep sharing on Discord, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. Excuse me. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep smoking, and keep having fun. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. We're going to take care of that business.
That's
I
Bananas.
heard that in the song. He says business in the song.
Welcome to the podcast. What's everybody smoking tonight? Ow! Cut the cap, strike the flame. Gilbertsville, boys back in the game. From the brick and mortar to Walt's garage, pull your smokes from the box, put it in the air. We got some choice sticks burning. Eric's being a jerk. Goddamn cameras glitching, but we'll make it work. It's a Tuesday night, we're gonna keep them lit. Just some old lounge hounds shooting the shit. We got technical difficulties out of the gate. The mics are dead, but we're feeling great. Yeah, we're winging it tonight, no script, no locks. Going completely off the rails, right out of the box. Smoke and stale, burn it down till it's ash and bone. Smoke and stale, smoke and stale. Yeah, Sir Stoogie's on the throne, ash in the tray, stories in the air, taking care of business without a care. Eric, your MC, Marky Mark on the side. Jimbo's got a patina and he's ready to ride. Walt's in charge, disappearing in the smoke, while Eddie in the streets is going totally broke. While Eddie in the streets is going totally broke. Yeah, we're hunting down the goat, looking high and low. Got some crazy guests dropping in on the show. We got technical difficulties out of the gate. The mics are dead, but we're feeling great. Yeah, we're winging it tonight, no script, no locks. Going completely off the rails, right out of the box. Smoke and stale, burn it down till it's ash and bone. Smoke and stale, smoke and stale. Yeah, Sir Stoogie's on the throne. Through the monitors, through the mics, through the screen, taking care of business without a care. What's new, Walter? Go Birds. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm just busting your balls.